Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, when the Nairobi MCS started the process of impeachment of the Nairobi Governor Johnson Sakaja, with approving the motion to collect signatures and all that, we came here and we discussed it. And my views was that the MCS are not really much concerned about your interest, in as much there are so many things that the Nairobi governor has failed in, which can culminate to his impeachment. The focus of MCS is the personal interest. What serves them? Yes, there are serious issues, but they want to use these issues to gain what they want, their own interest, but not the people's interest. That was my view. Yesterday, Sakaja was saved from that impeachment. I don't know if the solution has been reached out to the major issues that they were raising. There is a lot of issues raised by this MCS, right from incompetence, corruption, delay of bursary disbursement, stalling ward projects, illegal eviction, non-payment of contractors, inaccessibility, unavailable for meetings. Those are the issues that the MCS raised. And it was enough to impeach Sakaja. But what happened? Sakaja survived an impeachment scare after ODM and UDA MCS made a U-turn, and this was after a meeting. There were two meetings. One meeting happened at State House in Nairobi. Another meeting happened at Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Foundation. And the story is that Sakaja reached out to Raila Odinga through the former MP, Fred Kumo, and the minority leader in the National Assembly, Junet Mohammed. So these are the people who have been mediating for now Sakaja to have a meeting with Raila Odinga at Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Foundation. That's where he met with the ODM MCS, and they agreed that they should stop the impeachment and allow Sakaja to correct the mistakes. So after this meeting, Sakaja walked straight to State House. Again, another meeting with the UDA MCS. Again, a discussion, and they reached an agreement to give Sakaja, is it 2 or 3 months, to correct the mistakes. So on a pause impeachment, it is on hold to allow Sakaja to go home. The question is, why was the impeachment stopped? And why William Ruto and Raila Odinga involved in trying to stop the impeachment? It means now these two are the ones who have stopped the impeachment. I don't know what is their job here. So I want us to look into the reason why the impeachment was stopped. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching the channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. In my view, there are about 3 or 4 reasons why this impeachment has been averted. Number 1, William Ruto would want to have Sakaja to vie for Nairobi gubernatorial seat in 2027, and they are in this arrangement of broad-based. Because if he comes with a new candidate, it will not be easy. ODM wako na timu Wanyonyi na wengine, they are there. The only one you can negotiate on is the one that is incumbent. So the only way for UDA to have that position is to have the serving governor. Toa huyo alafu niambie UDA watakuwa na gani mwingine. Inarudi kwa ODM. So it's a way of not allowing ODM to have that chance. So Sakaja akiwa impeached, UDA haina nafasi nyingine. Hata hakuna another strong candidate wa UDA pale. They want him to contest on that. Why am I saying so? Imagine, again, his chances of winning. If you take him through the impeachment, apita kwa MCS, County Assembly, impeach ye. And if you want to save him when he's in the Senate, he has been subjected to humiliation. His case now is in the public. It has been discussed. The people have it in their mind that these are the mistakes well elaborated through the impeachment. So MCA watakuwa na council, Senate pia, alafu Sakaja akuwe na wake pale. So when they are arguing that case, it exposes him and his chances of re-election becomes more hard. Hakutaka hilo. Cha pili na cha muhimu pia zaidi. There is the fear of Rigathi Gachagwa being given a chance to challenge this regime. The MCS, for the first time, we were going to have an impeachment of both the governor and the deputy governor. The MCS had interest of impeaching Sakaja and his deputy, James Muchiri. They had all failed according to them. So the impeachment was going to be of the governor and deputy governor. There was no way the deputy governor was going to take over. Look at that. Now, this was very dangerous for this regime. Once you impeach the two, both Raila and William Ruto were worried that Nairobi was going to be subjected to another by-election. Now, you have Gachagwa and his team who will come to test their strength during such a time. Watu wa Nairobi wamekasirika, kila saa wakienda tu mahali one term. Kila kitu wanasema one term. Alafu tukue na by election yenye Ruto na Raila wanataka wakuja wa campaign for a candidate. Imagine they were listening to who? Were listening kwa hawa jamaa ama the opposition? It was going to give them a headache. And this was one of the major reasons why this impeachment was stopped. The fear of facing Gachagwa and his team against this team. Then all the failures of the national government, the county government. It was not going to be easy. And therefore, so Ruto and Raila had to prevail about this impeachment. Now, with this in your mind, then now we want to come to the issue of the common mwananchi, you and me. Where is our voice? On a county level, we have delegated our powers to MCS such that they can represent us. They are working on our behalf. So when you give delegated power to MCA, then MCS fail of representing you and listen to Raila Odinga, the ODM party leader, and Ruto, the president. So their voice, they listen more to the president and the ODM leader than they listen to the common mwananchi. Because if they listen to common mwananchi, the impeachment will go through. But now they're telling us that they listen to William Ruto more than they listen to the people of Nairobi. So MCS have failed to represent the people. Instead, they represent Raila Odinga more than they represent the people of Nairobi. They represent William Ruto more than they represent the people of Nairobi. Because unajua wengi wapi? Ruto ni mmoja, Raila ni mmoja. Wananchi ni wengi. Wa MCA ni wengi. Impeachment should have gone through. So it tells you that the Nairobi County is not independent. It is under capture. It has been captured. That's why now, you see, the impeachment has been stopped. Lastly, personal interest in the MCS of Nairobi supersedes the people's interest. Lazima wamejengwa kwa njia moja au nyingine. So their interest was more of concern and focus than any other thing. That is why they have dropped the impeachment. Wameshughulikiwa. I don't know your views, but there is a lot to say about this issue of impeachment. So kindly, let us meet in the comment section so that we can continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in our next video.